Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In one of my previous videos I mentioned that I was on a shopping fast, and I had so many of you asking me to elaborate on the concept, so here we go. In a nutshell, I didn't buy anything for 60 days. It may sound like it's not a big deal, but for someone who's constantly exposed to shops and sales and new win alerts, yes, it was a heck of a deal. We all want to look timeless, modern, current. We want the new. But striking the perfect balance between non-stop consumerism and knowing when to take a break from it all is the secret sauce. Everyone can benefit from doing it occasionally. This particular fast included clothes, shoes, and accessories for the entire months of April and May. So I thought I would give you a quick recap of the reason why I decided to go on a shopping fast, what I eventually bought, and my strategies for setting myself up for success. So let's get started. Your why is extremely important. For me, what really triggered my desire to go on a shopping fast was the fact that I wasn't entirely happy with the size of my closet when I did my annual wardrobe declutter at the beginning of the year. I said to myself, basta così. So I committed to go full-on minimalism to really eliminate the excess quickly. The whole idea behind going on a fashion fast, or any fast for that matter, besides saving money, is to break the pattern before it gets out of hand. With that time off, you get to reevaluate your goals and priorities. I cannot begin to tell you how liberating that felt. For me, it was mostly about the need to be lighter and strengthening that resilience and discipline muscle. And like I said in my previous video, I never give advice I don't do myself. So if you're considering going on a shopping fast, you have to be very clear about why you're doing it. Never lose track of that during the entire process. If you really want to succeed, you have to build a strong momentum at the start. It's the time when you decide it's time to do it and rid yourself of whatever that feels tempting, like notifications of sales, alerts, etc. And use your imagination to help materialize your goals. If it's for financial reasons, imagine how much more money you have to do the things you love. If it's because you are overwhelmed by your closet, imagine how stress-free you would be to have a more manageable closet that allows you to get ready in seconds. The reason why you decide to do this, combined with a clear vision of the ending result, are an integral part of your success. I think a lot of us approach this with a negative mindset, focusing on what we're going to miss or how difficult it's going to be, as opposed to what we're going to gain from that. Take baby steps. Don't go too big, like I'm gonna fast for 1 year, when you know that that's not gonna happen. Can really help put things in perspective and help you overcome the potential obstacles. The first month of the process was actually the easiest for me because I built up strong momentum at the start. I opt out from all notification of sales and just in alerts and changed my morning routine. So instead of browsing websites first thing in the morning, I did something good for myself like yoga and meditation. And when I shopped for my clients, I focused on what they needed as opposed to having a look at something for myself as well. It was when the sales launched that it got a bit challenging, because even though I wasn't being notified of the sales, etc., I still had to check things online for my clients. And a concern that I was gonna miss out on something kicked in a little bit. So how I went about it? I reminded myself there's always going to be another sale. If I miss it, it wasn't meant to be. So remind yourself that you don't actually need that item. Those reassuring thoughts help bring your power back. Oftentimes, we buy stuff because we are influenced to do so, not because we need it. So we continually buy things we don't need and continually keep missing things we need. Taking a break helps to see the gaps in our closet. And over time, you start to feel a lot more comfortable. A great tip to keep you motivated is to set some money aside. Money you would perhaps spend on something you don't need, and use the money for something you really want. It could be a weekend getaway, a nice watch, anything that serves as a celebration and reward for your achievement. It's very important though, when you resume shopping, to not fall into the trap of going crazy, which could easily defeat the purpose. When I did my wardrobe revaluation in January, I made a list of the items I needed. So I first checked to see if I could find them on sale. But I wasn't prepared to compromise just because it was on sale. It had to be exactly what I wanted, on sale or not. One of the things that I needed was a new sweater. So I scored this one during the cost sales, and I was very happy about it because not only did I get it for much less, but it was actually exactly what I wanted. The second item I bought was this dress that I showed in one of my previous videos. Now, sequins always trend at the end of the year, and what I find is that if we buy them while they are trending, we either get them very expensive from designer brands, or we buy them from high street brands and compromise on quality. I don't have too many sequin items. One piece is enough as long as it's a good quality piece, because they're timeless. I have a sequin skirt that I bought almost 10 years ago that it still looks very nice. So I thought I got another sequin item, this time in the form of a dress. And I got this one during the outlet clearance. I also bought another slingback shoes. This is currently my go-to shoe, so I'll have a lot of wear out of it. This brand is quite expensive, so whenever I have a chance to score some of the items on sale, I'll take it. Another item I bought was this little evening purse that I missed in my closet. And lastly, I bought these rectangle sunglasses from Max Mara. I love their sunglasses. They're timeless, well-made, and not as expensive as the other designers. Now, I have a pretty complete wardrobe already, a really solid foundation. The pieces I went for were just little details I was missing, that I know I'll wear a lot to go out heading towards the second semester, when we'll soon start having all the end of the year functions and festivities. I don't want to go nuts and try to buy things last minute, which can be very stressful. So it's all about being ready so you can enjoy the moments when they come up. The only classic item I was missing was a knee-high flat boot, which I really took my time to find because I'm always very particular when I want something. And eventually I found one at Yoox from an Italian brand, very affordable but great quality. I consider a shopping fast a reset of the constantly shopping mode. The space you acquire is a great opportunity for you to spend your time more productively. For me, I went back to my yoga practice, I cooked more, something that I really enjoy doing. I enjoyed more what I already had. One of the greatest benefits is to realize we can be happy with less. It becomes much easier to say no to things you don't need. And when you get to that point, you don't want to be surrounded by the excess of whatever you have too much of anymore. That sense of freedom is priceless. You feel that you no longer listen to that little voice saying, you have to buy this, otherwise you'll be gone. Instead, you might notice your self-talk being like, that's really nice, but you don't need it right now. So I really encourage you to go on a shopping fast from time to time. If you take my advice and prepare for it, it can be a life-changing experience and shift your mindset from a place of lack to one of empowerment. If you ever went on a shopping fast, let me know how yours went and let me know what you learned from it. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you got some value from this video and want to see more like this, then please subscribe. See you in the next time. Bye-bye.